In this video, we're going to break down the fundamental principles behind hashtags. The use of hashtags is all about increasing exposure and increasing exposure to the right people. And to best do that effectively, you want to rank on the hashtags that you're using. And you want to do this as highly as possible within the tag. You want to be one of the first posts that people see. The easiest way to compare this to an example that almost anybody can understand is with Google. When you type in a search term, typically, if you're on the first page or with the first result, you're gonna get the most traffic, and a lot more than, say, if you were on the fourth page, which people don't typically get to. The same is true with hashtags. Your goal is to rank on the first page or the top 9 posts to get as much exposure as possible. So I'm sure your next question comes down to, well, how do I rank on those tags? There's a few key metrics that go into that, and we'll outline that in greater detail moving forward. Relevancy is incredibly crucial when it comes to hashtags. Instagram wants to show your content to more people, but it wants to show it to the right people. So by properly identifying your content to Instagram, it makes that job substantially easier for them, and in return, they'll show it to more people. This relevancy is tightly connected to the key metrics I mentioned a few seconds ago. But again, we'll dive deeper into that as we move forward. I get asked this a lot: what are the perfect hashtags? And there's no such thing, unfortunately. No hashtags can improve bad content. So you want to make sure that whatever you're posting, it's high quality content and on par with your brand and whatever you put out to the world. So it doesn't matter what hashtags you throw on a post. If it's poor quality content, it's gonna have poor results. So always make sure that your content is high value and high quality. When it comes to the number of tags that you should be using, you want to use between 20 and 30 tags on every single post. So you don't want to use the same 20 or 30 every single time. You want to tailor it specific to the content that you're posting at that time. The tag should also vary in size and type. And the reason why you want to do this is to equip yourself with as much information and data to best target your strategy to increase your level of results. So to round that all off, here's a quick hashtag formula that you want to follow when getting started. Firstly, you want to make sure that the hashtags that you're using are the appropriate size for your account. Instagrams and hashtags are a competitive environment, and you want to make sure that you're competing in a class that you can actually have success in. This will change as your account grows, but you do want to make sure that you're using the right tags for your account at the time of posting. The second part of the formula is ensuring that your tags match your content and your ideal audience. Tags are a way to identify content, so you want to make sure that this is tightly connected to the content and the people that it's going to be shown to for optimal results. The third element of the formula goes into hashtag competition, and you want to be doing your research beforehand to ensure that you are putting your content out there to where it's still going to get eyeballs, but less people are competing against, giving you a better opportunity to rank and get increased exposure. By doing all of these things, you're going to dramatically increase the likelihood that you rank in tags and bring in that increased free exposure from being there and being shown to these ideal followers. So that's a really top level view to keep in mind when you're getting started in all this. So that's the fundamental principles behind hashtags. Let's continue to the next video.